Well, hello there. Welcome back. This is another episode. This is the second episode in the continuation of the series Great River Valley System, A Day in the Life in Railroader. We are currently in Alarka after jumping over here from Andrews because the train from East Whittier to Andrews has arrived here and we'll have to turn it around and service it to send it on its way. It will be on its way to Andrews, but there's a passenger train coming from Andrews that's heading to here and then East Whittier. So at some point, the two trains are going to have to pass each other. Unfortunately, there are several different places where there are passing sidings and the two trains can pass one another. Uh, but we'll go and set that up, and then we'll go back to Andrews and continue setting up the freight train that's going to go to East Whittier. In coming episodes, we'll be setting up the freight train in East Whittier that's going to come over here and do some switching over there. And we'll have some various ones where we have the log trains heading around and switching out the different industries. But in the meantime, please enjoy this episode and be sure to like and subscribe if you like this content and want to keep in touch with the channel. We're coming up on our 200 subscribers, which I'd like to do a special for, but what would you like? Would you like to hear me play the organ some more? Would you like to see something more from one of the games? Be happy to hear your suggestions. Just leave a comment in the area down below. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you. And now back to Railroader. So here we are at the Alarka station. The train has arrived. Let's check to see if everybody's been picked up yet. There's still the training. Here's our, we'll go up and check out our motive power. We're using a P-43 Pacific with a 4-6-2 wheel arrangement. With a nice engine for passenger service. It has a rather nice whistle. We need to take control of it. This train is heading towards Andrews, as I said in introduction. We're just waiting here till, okay, we have everybody on board. We can commence with the next movement. So we'll just take control of it for manual. Let me walk back down here to the fueling station. Alarka is a rather busy interchange. It has quite a few things that are going on here. We'll have to come back and do some switching. But in the meantime, let's get this train down here to the fueling station. It's pretty much downhill to the rest of the system. A little bit of a safety stop. First, we'll put in some water, because the steam engine can't go anywhere without the water. A little more. And we're adding water. In the meantime, let's have a look at the map. We're going to see. Okay, so the train from Andrews is at Almond. Let's have a look at Brooks. Yes, I think this will be where we have our passing. So we'll go this way from there, and we'll go this way from here. And as long as we're looking at the map, let's also set it up so we're going the right direction from here. Like that. Okay. All our switches are set. We're just about full on water. Doesn't need a lot of coal, but I'm still going to top it off as long as we're here. Because it's still a long way to Andrews. We can stop at Nahalia for more water and coal if we need to, and there are some different places where we can add more water to the system. Okay, we're good on coal. Let's head out. And off the train goes. I'm just going to check one more time to see where we are. And let's teleport down here. Actually, nope, we're all set, actually, pretty much. Let's just go back to Andrews, where we can pick up our train that we were working with in the last episode. Here we are with our two consolidations type C55. But we need to be in charge of the locomotive that's actually running the thing, because the second one is simply MU to the first. I know that's a diesel term, but that's how the game handles double headers. Here we go. Okay. Let's make sure that we're set back here. Oh, good, we are. We're just going to hop on as we head out for the yard. We'll get a little notification when two trains meet each other. We just set up the passing for. Actually, I'm going to flip the switch so we can go straight back. Let me just check the route. See if I need to flip any others. I'm sure I do. There's one right there. This is Alarka Depot, where the passenger trains stop. And coming up is the Alarka coaling tower and water tower, along with the engine shed where we do the maintenance of the trains, the cars, and the locomotives. Just off to the left is the boxcars that we use to carry the parts for the overhaul shed. Right now we're full on parts, and so I parked it on the Y because there is very little place to park it, and if I take it back and put it in the yard, it will transfer and I'll have another carload of parts that I'll just have to set off there again. So why not just set it there? Besides, when it refills with parts, it charges money. I'm trying to save up enough money so I can put together a pulpwood train so we can actually start making paper at Snowbird Paper Company. Okay, well, here we come. I'm going to stop short here. And hop off the train. Let's turn our destinations on. Now comes the fun part because they're all kind of mixed together. Okay, so are these all okay? That's little Bryson stuff. Okay, that's Robinson Gap. Was there some Alarka stuff back here too? Nope, it's all Bryson. Let's go up here, see if there's what we got going on. Okay. And this is all going to the Nahala area. Okay, and here's some Alarka stuff and some more another Nahala. Okay, so we're gonna grab this whole bunch back to here. Yes, okay. Here. Now, let's go into yard mode. Reverse. We're going to come back and pick up these cards. Oh, wrong. Actually, yeah, no. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Forward, please. Let's go forward 5 cards and see where we are. Let's grab the East Whittier cards because I want those right behind the engine. The idea here is to assemble the train so that it can drop the cars off in the order it passes the stations. So let's go back 10. And you can see that it is in the status down there, it's approaching the EJ and E 108, 169. And here it comes, and kasunk. Release the brakes. We're all set to go. Let's go forward 20 and see where we are. We'll have to go up here. The train passes us. Once the end of it gets past the switch stand, then we can go back and get the rest of them. Okay. Flip the switch. Let's make sure we're okay over here. We are. Okay, come back to me. coupled up, and you can see that 3 cars, the purple ones, have their brakes on. So let's go find them and turn off the brakes. One more car, it's this one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull forward 10 and see where we are. This yard is also on an incline. Go up here by this turnout. What are we doing? We got 2 cars left. Let's go another 5 cars. That's good. Put on a couple of brakes back here. Oh, wait a second. That's not what I want to do. Okay, so I want to put the Bryson cars directly behind the Whittier cars, and then the Alarka cars, and then the Robinson Gap coal cars, and then the Nahalya area cars at the very end. So, oh, as long as we're here, let's just break these out now. Brakes. So the train don't roll away from us. Here, here. Forward, let's go forward 10 cars. Come back. We'll go back 10 more cars. And once they get past the fouling point of this turnout, we'll cut it apart, put on the brakes and cut it apart at the end of the Alarka cars. I need to go some more. That's good. Hold it right there. Put the brakes on here. Okay, good. break it apart here. And let's go forward. Let's go forward 5 cars and see where we are. As we get the acknowledgement. Wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, come on back. Well, I tried to put the brakes on, but it didn't. Okay, fine. Let's go back 5 cars. When these little squares are yellow, that means the brakes are on. They get red if the brakes are really on. I think about there. Let's put the brakes on again. Brakes. Come on. We're going forward. Go forward 5 cars. Three, two, one. Partials. Backwards. 5. Looks like our passenger trains have arrived at their passing destination. So as soon as we get this car back here, let's jump over there. Let this train continue, and we can let this train continue. And in just a second, it will begin to move. And actually, we can go and watch. And here goes our train from Alarka. Is heading on down the road. And we'll go over here and close the switch. But that also means the train will have to go and service the other train when it gets to Alarka. In the meantime, let's go back because we're almost done back here. And this will set up some interesting passing too, because this is a big, huge train. I seem to be inside the train. Okay, continuing. So we've coupled up our car back here, so we can uncouple. The brakes are already set. Let's go forward. And now let's go back the other direction. We'll pick up all these cars, go pick up this entire line. And we'll pull way forward so that we can use the other yard track, because this one's getting kind of full. And then there's a lot of cars to cut off. That's half a car. Okay, and I'm just gonna go to manual, not manual. Let's go to road. Go forward at 15 miles an hour so we can take the entire train forward, which is more than you can set for the shunting mode. And here we go. Go to yard, 0, go back, let's go back 2. Back 2. That looks good. Oh, good. It agreed with me. Okay, so we're gonna set this brake. I'm gonna cut it right here. This. Go forward 5 cars. Now we have this cut that's on the end of the train is in the right order. We have Robinson Gap Coal, and ahead of it is the Alarka, which gets dropped off after we get rid of the coal cars up at Robinson Gap. Okay, that's good. Let's stop. Back up. Oh, we said, okay, let's go backwards. 20 cars. Let's see where we are. Let's make it 5 cars. Let's go 2 more. Okay. Set the brakes. Uncouple. Forward. Let's go forward 5 and see where we are. We should clear that switch. Now we can go and pick up the Bryson cars. Go ahead and couple those onto. Okay, let's come back. And here we go. Come back 10. Might be a little tight. We'll see in a second. Yep, no, just fine. However, it makes it very difficult for me to get through there. Couple them up. The brakes set on this car. Let's go forward. We go forward 10. Here comes our last Bryson car. This is a coupler clears. We can reverse 5 cars. And then we have almost our train. Forward 10. Good. Just go up here and make sure that we can go into the fuel area. Whoops. Sitting at 30 cars right now. Looks like it will be about 38 or so cars that this train will be. How are we doing? 2 cars left. Let's make it 5 more cars. This is the switch stand I need. And back down the track to get. Okay, come up back, come back 10. Flip the switch, so we're going to grab the cars. And I think we'll cut it there because we're at almost 40 minutes and it's getting kind of long. So next time we'll make sure to fuel up this train. So let's take the car brake off. Oops, wrong answer. This one. But before we go, let's just run down to the other end of the train, which is now 37 cars long. And let's check our fuel and water supplies. Here we are. Okay. And how about here? Okay, sure. We'll top them up in the meantime between episodes. And that's it for now. As I've said before, if you're enjoying this, please like and subscribe. It helps us out. And I look forward to seeing you down the road.